guys, welcome back to some more NaCl D&D. So last time we infiltrated the enemy base layer, and we, after beating the robot gnome thing, skeleton creature...
Man, Ghost does not remember a fucking... Side reference, this session was like, what, 4 days ago?
Well, no, because he was a gnome, then he
killed
himself, so he would be stuck in a skeleton, which is then armored into a robot.
Hey, Shinji, get in the robot.
He then shot me with gun. We then beat him up. We then... I acquired his bony brethren. They work for me now. And then they took us here, which was a control room with a bunch of clones in it, and they blew up all the bad people, and blew up the consoles.
Also, all the clones are gone.
Yeah. This one was smashed, and the bottom two down there were smashed.
Well, it doesn't matter, because we're not here anymore.
I was going to say, do you guys see those? Because I don't see anything on them.
We're not here anymore. We went
outside onto the ledge because there was screaming, and the mountain was gone, and there's a giant tree now where Populus was, and there's a tail coming from a crater next to us, and I'm pretty sure Ethan's probably done something horrible and might possibly be dead.
Like Ethan.
I had forgotten about that last little bit, but yes, so that's where we are.
How could you?
My memory is bad when I'm not the one actively participating in the explosions and death.
Yeah.
Also, I did the math, and I think it's 27 that I have.
Oh yeah, and over here we learned at chems?
There is another factory and a hidden vault.
Yeah.
So, take it away, Danny.
Alrighty. So, instantly... You guys notice the... by now, you guys left at nightfall, right?
We were in... It was afternoon when we left. Afternoon?
Yes.
When we left... I left Feyru. It was late afternoon when we got there. And we had the fight. And then we had the exploration. So I don't know what time it is at this point.
So it's pretty late. I'll call it sunset at this point. As you guys just look over towards the, towards where the mountain has been, almost like a pure circle was just taken out of it, as you just see this massive tail that's almost eclipsed by the sun, just move right through it. You then also turn your attention to where Populus was, as you see storm clouds just sitting on top of it with this massive... almost like Sylvan stand tree. But the entire forest way between you guys and Populus looks as if it's become dark and dead. Like you can literally watch as the greens fade away and everything's turning to this either dusty gray or black.
Something really bad has happened.
As oh god, what was his name? What was the good one's name? Grit.
Mitch is the worst one!
No, it was...
I was about to say, Mitch is the
Mike,
bad one.
Right? Mike?
Mark!
It had an M!
Mark comes up and says, so that was the mountain where that one lady was controlling people.
Huh.
Can I?
Yeah?
I have to get over there right now.
You gonna grow some really long legs?
You have rope that takes you really fast.
Have the turtle throw you?
Yeah, fuck it, let's go.
I want to point out that that is a good 1.5 miles away. Ish.
Duradar, put Kazul in your chest.
Why not?
Hold on.
Why don't everybody, yeah.
Why doesn't everyone get in Zurdar, except me and Zurdar, and I carry Zurdar?
Okay, before we do this, are we sure we want to go over there, where death is happening?
I mean, that sounds
Eden
like fun.
is there.
As Sky points this out, he's pointing there. You watch as the tail just flings by again, looking even bigger than the last time you guys saw it.
I have to know what's going on. I have to know if he's even alive anymore.
This is just a death wish. We're going to die.
Okay, Zurdar, when have you ever known us to do the smart thing?
I've already died.
Half the
Everyone
time.
here has already
Open
died
the
at
door.
least once.
Exactly. We've already died once, which means it's the worst possible decision. We can't die again. We've
wouldn't
all
mind.
used our one time only.
Well, get fucked.
No,
Okay.
we have a paladin. We have Janai,
Yeah, but what
who's
happened-
got revivification. Like
Yeah,
Well,
I can't revive just by the
but that-
way. I'm out of
But
magic
that
to
doesn't
do that.
matter. It doesn't matter if you have it, if you're dead. If everyone that has it is dead.
But I don't.
As you guys are bickering, you do hear Mitch come from like the back of the group saying,
Mitch!
You know, we can collect your corpses afterwards.
See,
Mean
the
Mark.
bony boys have got our backs. Get in the hole. Sky or Zerdar, open your chest right now.
Knock on his chest.
It,
like
just
you're
seems
knocking
like
out
a
a
really
door.
bad idea.
Zerdar,
Zerdar.
you can stay inside there if you feel like this is a bad idea, but I am going.
Also, Zerdar, think of how impressed Alice will be if we go over there and save the day.
And die?
Yeah.
As Sky, roll a perception check.
Oh boy, hold on.
Maybe you'll get a cool scar. Some girls are really into that.
He sees Alice there winking at him.
As you're arguing out of the corner of your eye, you watch as this bright, it's almost like a shooting star, but it comes from way, way east as a red light just zips by.
Oh. Does it look like something I've seen before? Or is it just something completely different?
Barely catch it even with a 27.
So,
Yikes.
Danny, zip by as in going towards the crater?
Mm-hmm.
We're going
Zerdar.
to the crater. Open that stupid room and let us in.
I don't want to facilitate this suicide mission.
Troll him.
It ain't me. I think we're gonna die if we go there.
That's fine.
That's not controlling, that's stabbing.
Zerdar.
Uh-huh.
Zerdar. The bony boys can recover and preserve corpses. I don't really die if I get down, and I can bring everyone back. We're effectively gods. Let's be honest here. We're effectively immortal.
Janai, you turn into an axe. What happens if that axe just shatters? Because it's kicked into the dirt by that giant thing.
No. Now you need to understand that to do that, it has to come into contact with me. And then I win.
As you guys are talking here, you do watch as some of the stone starts to lose its color.
Zerdar, please, we don't have time. The longer we stand here and bicker, the worse it gets over there. We have to go help. Please.
Ghost, your head starts to hurt.
Hey, Danny.
Oh, lovely. By the way, guys, all the land is starting to get it's not consecrated. What's the opposite? Blighted?
Desecrated.
Desecrated?
No, Ghost has it right.
Please, Zerdar.
No, desecrated.
Let's go.
Would I fly
Please.
faster than Crit could move?
I mean, at this point,
Besides
you'd probably
avoid train?
be farther than arguing.
Sure.
Okay,
I'm gonna-
whatever.
Do I have to roll a persuasion on you,
I'll open the
Zerdar?
door.
He's opening it.
Thank you.
Zerdar, just stay inside. Just stay inside.
You can stay
And
in
if
there,
we
keep
don't,
the
if we
animals
don't,
safe.
Well-
open the door and peek, in 24 hours, if there's a charred bloody corpses around,
Or if the world just doesn't exist. That's
If you're
also
gonna
an
carry him, he has to be carried by you first.
yeah, but then when you get there, you just jump in. Win-win. Get on my back. Let's go.
option. Sure.
As you guys look, he's like, by the way, do one of you know Featherfall?
Unfortunately, no.
Who is like that?
This is Mark.
I have levitate. That's about as good as you got.
I have levitate too, but that's a one-time spell.
I mean, I
Crit?
also have globe
Yo.
of invulnerability.
You are as Miles comes up, he hands you a scroll.
Okay.
Cast a spell. Cast
Two.
any. You cast Cure Wounds. What level?
Level 1. He said a
Okay.
spell.
As you all watch them glow there, you watch as all of them start moving together. Mitch walks up. Hope this helps my sentence a little bit. As you watch as he touches you, are you a willing object?
Yes!
As you watch as they all have like a Congo line of hands on top of each other. They're casting Catapult on you on high level.
Oh!
Sir, get on my back.
Sure.
And you are chucked. Roll a acrobatics check to Sky, roll a strength check to keep on to crit.
Strength? Oh, everyone's gonna die.
Would it help
what
if I
we
fastened
fought?
some
Oh.
ropes to boy?
Oh, I saw the one. I saw that one.
I see 3 ones, so
What?
technically 4. Yeah, you managed to hold on as like he's like, what? As like you feel it going, you squeeze onto crit so hard, your hands are like in his chest.
Oh.
Are you alive? Yeah.
As you guys get further and further, you're basically right. You're like a 45-degree angle to the hole now. As you watch as the rest of the mountain just begins to crumble and fade, revealing just this gigantic chimera of different animal bits, some draconic. Sky, you even recognize a couple like infernal bits on there.
So, we're there now?
I mean,
Well, you went off on your own, so...
Well, no. I didn't have a chance to leave before Sky agreed.
so I mean, you're in there. As like you guys are over this, you just see this thing, massive. Like it's almost the size that Fairlax was in Lunacy.
Let me guess, the Beastmaster?
You don't see any masks, Crit.
Hey, so how are we gonna handle the down part?
You look at the scroll.
Featherfall?
Featherfall.
Hey, we're there.
Are we close? Wait, how close to it are we?
About 120-ish feet. As you guys are coming.
Are we getting closer or further away?
That's like the closest you guys get before you guys start moving further away.
Featherfall.
Fuck, Featherfall.
As like you guys basically hit the wall and you begin to fall slowly.
They take damage
It turns
when they
up and
fall.
looks at you.
Hi!
As you just watch as it opens its mouth with these massive, sharp, draconic teeth, and it just lets out this high-pitched... It's not like a roar. It's more like a high-pitched white noise.
Okay.
I told you we were gonna die.
Nah.
As, like, you watch as the rest of the mountain just starts to, like, burn away. Sky, roll a perception check. Cool. As you all watch as it, like, turns its head behind it, and you watch as its tail raises up. Sky, on its tail, you see Kurdek.
Oh.
Just, like, both knives stabbed right into it.
Oh, this is a bad thing. Kurdek is killing this thing. This is a bad thing, Janai. We're gonna die.
Hey, Danny, how close did it get when it turned its tail? The tail get closer to us?
A tail got, like, maybe 100 feet to you guys.
It was 100 feet away before!
It got, like, 20 feet closer to you. That's all he got.
So I got 80.
Sure.
So in those 6 seconds when the tail is closer, can I grab Zuradar, run 30 feet up, then rope to it, because I have 50 feet of rope.
You can also make more rope for health.
Yeah, for health.
You're
How
trying to
much
do...
HP do you have? Not a lot, right?
I mean, he got 10 back. So... What do you mean run up?
I only have 50 feet to work with. I can move 30 feet. I'm 80 feet away. So
You're
I'm
still in
30
the air,
feet.
though.
Oh! You made it sound like we were on the ground.
No.
Oh, well, I guess I'm just obliterating some fucking HP. 5 feet of rope for 1 HP. I need 4 HP. I'm gonna destroy 4 HP. I'm at 51 to give me the extra 20 feet. 30 feet. Wait, that was 20 feet. I need 10 more. Sorry, I'm 49. Get us the amount of feet we need so we can rope to creature.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
I healed you.
Sky, by the way, with your passive perception from earlier, you also see that red light again.
Mhm.
It's Alice with wings out and firing.
Oh, dope.
Wait,
Wait,
your waifu has wings.
she zipped by us?
Yeah.
Was she on a different mountain?
Yeah.
Much farther to the east, or other direction.
Yeah, that would have been east.
As
Her color palette even matches you, Zeradar.
Not anymore.
so
Oh,
crit.
yeah,
red. You're still red.
I'm like a light pink, aren't I? Or like a lighter reddish.
Oh
pinkish
no,
shade.
not light pink.
You know what I mean.
That's not
You're just
red.
a really vibrant red.
Yeah.
Or actually, no, you became like a pasty red.
Also known as pink.
Yeah, it's like a really dull pink.
It's salmon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
looks
a
like a
salmon,
salmon.
Sky. You're a little salmon boy.
Okay.
Okay, so as crit roll a I'm gonna have you roll a. You're trying to shoot weapons out to attach to this thing.
Yeah, to get us on it. Ropes,
Roll
not
a-
weapons.
What?
Rope, not weapon.
I mean, yeah, but to get there, so you're launching it. So I'm gonna call it, say, Dex plus proficiency.
Use
So-
the harpoon.
Any dex thing I'm proficient with, aka
The axe.
none of them. A melee attack or a thrown attack?
It's gonna be a thrown attack, so it has to be. I guess it could be strength.
Don't you have your harpoon?
Yeah, that is actually thrown. Strength thrown. Jesus.
I like the flavor of that. As like you just Sky, you hear the arm cock back
Oh.
as you watch as like
Harpoon gun.
as like a spear just comes jetting out of his entire arm. You watch as it hooks in, and he just whips his arm up, and it starts pulling him back towards it.
Can I be? Hey, can I be damsel carrying Zeradar?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean,
Like-
the way I described
No,
it, he
like
was
the-
over
the
your
one- like,
shoulders.
No, hold up. Also, my
Prince
God, Danny's mic just screamed at us. Arm behind your back, sat you on my knee as we're just being pulled in.
Sure, why not?
God, we could go on the cover of a romance novel.
I can show you
Okay.
the world.
Someone hit us with a bucket of water will be glistening.
As you guys
I'm
are
sure
being
he has
pulled
oil
in,
inside the. That's
you
fine.
guys watch as a fireball goes off right in this thing's face. As like you guys turn over, you see nowhere in his pit fiend form.
Hey, nowhere. What's the sit rep?
He can't hear you.
Oh. Imagine ignoring my calls.
Out of curiosity, what did you just say?
What?
What did you just say?
In character?
Yes. No, what? What's the what at?
The sit rep?
What?
What?
I don't get what that is, I'm
Situation
sorry.
report. Sit rep.
Okay. I heard that. I was like, I don't know what this question is. He's going to ask it later. What does he mean? Okay. As like, you just see mainly these three just circling around this thing. As you guys manage to get to solid ground.
Is Eden anywhere in sight?
Don't see him. I mean, you
couldn't
see-
find him last time.
You see some stuff that looks like Eden around a corner. As you're being pulled in.
Oh.
Let me add
Wait,
this.
what do you mean around a corner?
Like, as you're being pulled down, you see over one of the ridges same line you're on, it's around a ridge. You think you see something that looks like Eden?
Let me out of this room right now.
I don't think we're exactly on terrain.
Yeah.
You guys have landed.
Oh, there's terrain here?
Yeah, you guys.
We're on Zora Magdaros is back?
Let me out.
Basically, when you fired, you hit his tail. He swung his tail, and you guys managed to like land on one of the cliffs. Still, that
Not
still
be
exists.
pancaked into a cliff. Okay.
But we're not on him.
I'd assume you'd retract the spear.
I mean,
Okay. We have a vantage point. We're nearby. We're not on him.
Mm-hmm. You're about maybe 60 feet away from him.
Let's let the children out, and you can go back inside. Do you not want to stay inside now?
I don't know.
You want to impress Alice, don't you?
I don't give a shit right now. I'd rather live.
You do have a successful cooking business to think of.
Well, just play it safe. The rest, like, you are a distance fighter.
You know what? Hey, Zerdar. I'm gonna rub my hands together and then touch your forehead.
Okay.
Janai's got you covered.
As like you're doing that, you watch as above you, you see like 3 or 4 varying devils just hop over the cliff and jump towards this thing.
Oh. Well, I guess we should do something about this.
Okay, where was it you said that he saw something looked like Eden?
So we're out, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Dan,
I'm
answer Don's
out
question.
riding Kazul.
Okay, that's gonna be up to you or Sky to answer.
Guy, did you see?
Okay.
Zerdar, did you see Eden?
Maybe?
Where?
It kind of looked like him.
Where?
I will point to where I think I saw.
Basically up the ridge a little ways.
I'm going.
Okay.
We'll follow behind.
I will follow as well.
Yeah. It's a train.
Let's not split up in the giant boss arena.
Pony boys are here, right?
No.
They catapulted you.
Couldn't they get inside? Oh,
I guess yeah, they would have jumped in if Sky would have let them.
But how would they have cast the spell?
I mean,
Cast the spell. Okay, so
Through the door.
so
Door-
Mitch
yeah,
was
door
left
station.
behind.
Oh, okay.
Mitch has to walk.
It's okay, he's a skelly boy.
So I'm down to 6 skelly boys right now.
As Mitch said, I hope this takes a little bit off my sentence.
So I've got Mark, Nick, Jeff, Kyle,
And Miles.
Jack, and Miles.
Yep. Okay.
Hey, if we need to shoot off another one of those super massive fireballs, what's the ETA?
You look at them. You've seen their hands. They're all kind of burned.
Not today. Got it.
Little ones maybe, but not another big one like that.
Okay. Gotta know what's on the table.
It's like you actually watch as like their arms are mending themselves.
Whack.
Get yourself one of those bodies, Jedi.
Who turned the corner?
Me?
Dawn was leading.
Yeah.
Okay. First thing you notice, Dawn, as you turn a corner,
Mm-hmm.
a large, dark black greatsword.
Oh.
It's
Oh.
it's Grub.
Oh.
No.
No.
What?
Looks like Eden. Dark black greatsword. It's
Adam.
Do you continue on this path?
Yes.
Yeah.
I take the great sword.
It is heavy.
Eat it.
Whack. No.
As you guys turn the corner, you do see Adam, that fully armored individual, with his chest armor completely torn open like a tin can.
Oh.
Guessing he's not
Guessing
alive.
he's bleeding out.
You can... Dawn, I need you specifically to roll a to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
As like you turn over, you almost vomit as you see like parts of his chest have been opened. You can see almost all of his rib cage.
Yeah,
Somebody reached in and tore out his heart, pulling everything in between.
I wonder who.
So I know his heart is torn open, but is he still alive?
God, no.
No.
Well,
I'm pretty sure a 1 would have told you that, Ghost.
that answers a lot of questions for me.
He's not moving. There's too much blood.
I'm pretty sure I know what the giant monster might be.
Can we tell what did it? Obviously.
I'm gonna assume a hand.
I'm going to assume it was Mr. Hey, I got pissy and destroyed a town.
As like you guys look around, there's no other person here.
Yeah. I'm guessing I know where he probably is, and he's probably turned into a giant monster because
Guy,
sounds like
just because this is just barely at your passive, can you roll a perception check for me?
Barely at my passive of 21? Okay. Oh my god.
That's not a 21.
No, but...
You notice something's up with the ground around him.
Oh.
You catch it, but you're like, it's nothing.
No. Is this turn order necessary?
No.
But what about the shadow engine?
Dead.
You stole its gun.
Yeah. I have a
I guess we need to
big-ass
find out what's
gun.
going on with all that over there. If we can. Right?
Fly to the big guy.
Okay, you guys are going back?
Well,
I don't
yeah.
think that there's anything around here. Like, do we notice anything else around here that's going to give any
I mean, there's the funky
information?
ground.
You notice some stuff that make it look like this guy doesn't actually look like Eden that much. From a distance, yeah, it would be easy to understand. But on closer look, now that he's not hiding his face or anything,
He doesn't.
they're almost completely different. Just there's some similarities, but that's it, just similarities.
At least Jemima doesn't have to see Eden's face on a dead body.
I've already seen him dead.
But this is bloody. Whoever did this did not do it nicely.
The heart is ripped out. I'm pretty sure Jemima hasn't seen that. But, yeah, we're heading back to Big and Ugly, I guess.
As you guys turn that corner, Kurdek is like firmly planted into a wall.
Kurdek!
Oh, hey, Kurdek. How's it going?
How's he looking? How's he looking?
Oh, he's looking fine. It just looks like he's about 3 feet into a stone, and he's like trying to get out.
Everyone help him out, help him out.
Sure.
I need everyone to roll collective strength.
Kurdek, what's going on?
Well, good thing
Leave
you
it to
said
the
strength,
turtle.
Brett.
Ooh.
Ghost, it's
Ah!
collective.
Fixie!
Fix it.
Crit, you rolled athletics, not strength.
He's still rolling athletics.
Oh.
Alright, again.
It's
There you go.
literally the same roll, but
I'm taking the 11.
Hey!
Kurdek, what's going on?
Did we get
As
him
like you
out?
guys just get one arm out. He's also helping, and he pulls his like face out and then his other arm. Oh, did anyone get the name of that bus?
I think it was the monster over there. What's happened?
Eden snapped.
I thought so. I tried to contact him earlier and I got nothing. Just haze.
So do we need to stab that thing?
Knock it out. Maybe that gets his attention.
That's Eden, isn't it?
Not anymore. As you watch up, you look over. He
not
sees your
anymore.
greatsword. Just gonna
Hi.
borrow this.
Yeah, take it. Go for it.
Kurdek, what do you mean not anymore?
You watch as he roll an insight.
Zerdar! I'm out of luck. I think. Oh no, I do have one more lucky point.
Okay.
Probably don't use it on an insight check.
All right, but
I mean, it's not a terribly unimportant insight.
I mean, it might be.
Dawn, you see him. You've known that Kurdek and Eden have been friends for a very, very long time.
Mm-hmm.
And he was totally stoic on his face. You can't get a good read on him. But he is serious.
Can we get him back?
He doesn't say a word. He's moving.
Yeah, I'll go too.
Let's go.
Fuck it. Let's fight a god.
I mean, we've done it before. Lots of times.
Zerdar?
Huh?
Keep it under control this time.
Give him
No
Ben and
promises.
Jerry.
I'm just saying, if you kill him like you killed Poseidon.
No promises.
You guys don't know if that you guys are guessing here, but you're not entirely certain on who that was.
Zerdar.
Who? What was?
Poseidon.
Oh.
Just saying, don't you
Huh,
do that
what's your
again.
name?
I have a plan. Danny?
Hello.
I'm scared of this plan.
I am
I'm
too.
going to form the actual axe in my hand.
Okay.
Zerdar,
Uh-huh.
take.
Oh.
Oh no.
Because Zerdar, thanks to a little bit of you that I'm holding on to.
Sure. Maybe you can control it. I'll grab the axe.
Hey, Axie, we're gonna go stay over at Zerdar's house for a little bit.
Wait, what? As you watch as Janai just disappears into the axe.
Oh boy.
So, what is your plan here?
Fancy. Well, I have access to spells that very well augment his combat ability. That he would not have access to until he was level 18.
Oh, Swift Quiver.
Hey. And he does more damage per shot than I do. A lot more.
Just wait until I level up and get sharpshooter.
Hey, Zerdar? Step 1. Enjoy the face.
Am I still in control?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm just lending you power.
As you all watch as the axe disappears, turning into what you would assume is his bow. You watch as Zerdar gets Janai's mask.
Does that mean
And
I have special eyes?
And
you have special eyes.
I can see everything.
Man, that perception.
Yeah, enjoy your free advantage on perception checks and the ability to see up to a mile away at all times.
Cool.
Let's go try to get through to him.
Violence.
Man, you have a lot of room in here.
Okay.
Okay, so
you have way more room in here than I do. What the hell?
if
Maybe
this
it's
is how
because
we
it's
are
a
gonna do
photo.
this,
Dead people.
Oh, the turn order's back.
everyone roll d20s.
Just
Do I roll
D20s.
one too?
2.
Roll initiative mods. Yeah, we'll just roll.
So we roll
I roll
initiative,
good.
not just a d20.
We'll roll initiative just because it will pop up. It
I
won't
roll
actually.
good, Danny.
Oh,
Okay,
we
there's
don't.
some
We don't have tokens.
Yeah.
That's right. So,
I'm not gonna roll the initiative then because I rolled the 14 until. Because it'd be a 15.
I got an 8. I have a +7.
It's an A.
Okay.
Why didn't you just have us go back to a map layer and click our tokens?
Reasons.
Oh, okay.
There isn't a map.
He deleted it.
No. Alice? You might want to tell Kurdak, by the way, that was Adam's sword.
Sword's a sword.
Boy.
Okay.
That's $1 million.
You know when there's a top of the turn order thing, we're gonna struggle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's probably Eden.
Yeah.
That's a modifier of $1 million.
Oh, I'm not making that joke.
Yes, did you
already
roll?
know
Eden's a top.
Well, I rolled the...
Okay,
the
14.
It'd be 15 because the +1.
Man,
Doesn't
when did
affect
Dawn
anything.
get the ability to make dirty jokes?
You said I didn't say anything. I didn't
Crit.
make that
Yeah,
joke.
That's the important part, Dawn.
I already mentioned how she's taking after you earlier.
Mm-hmm.
You wonder
I'm
when she
breaking
got
her.
that. Yes.
It's like Spesh and swearing. One day I'm gonna ruin him.
3d20.
That's probably 3 different people.
Oh, I guess.
I like Nowhere, Alice, and Kurdak.
Okay. As you guys get ready and you turn, as this thing just turns and looks at you and lets out another one of those wails.
Meow.
First up, you see that Kurdak he's running up. He just jumps straight back onto this thing. You see Nowhere commanding his devil horde that you watch has just been coming out of the woodwork for some reason.
Probably
Literally the
Eden as well.
trees? Or...
I feel like Zerdar's sitting here going, why can't I do that?
You watch as he has this cool ass staff that looks like it's crying magma.
Okay.
And he's just he's commanding devils to. You just watch as from every corner there's just hundreds of devils coming out. Little devils, but devils.
Interesting.
You know something you should have
Size
done, Danny?
doesn't matter.
What?
You should have given me a sheet for my bony boys.
No.
Oh.
Okay, so Guy, you're up.
So with Janai taking control, spells
Not
that he
taking
has
control.
in me, whatever.
On his
For-
turn, he can cast any spells to assist you.
Okay. That's what I
So
was
if the
wondering.
thing like Switch Quiver, which has a range of self, I can give it to you instead.
Basically,
Okay.
you are in Axie's spot now.
Yes.
Whenever
I am, not you, Scott.
whenever you cast a spell crit,
Mhm.
a lot of the time, unless it's a bard spell, it's Axie casting it actually. You finally get to see the insides of how your abilities work. So unless you can cast spells to assist him, and then Sky can also do stuff on his turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll shoot my bow.
Alrighty. That
That's
hits.
32.
Is a friendly creature within 5 feet.
Lol.
Oh yeah, there's hundreds of them.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
One.
Cool. As you launch those 2 shots and you look at them, you watch as you shoot its fingernails, and you watch as it just they hit, but then they fall out eventually.
Okay. I did the stupid and didn't cast Hunter's Mark before I fired, but I'm gonna cast it now.
Okay.
That's damage.
Roll a
but I meant to
d20.
cast it. Oh boy.
Hmm.
Do I still lose spell points?
Yep.
Okay, d20.
Also, the bony boys gain a spell. They gain a spell gem.
That a 4.
Yeah.
That's a 4. Okay. So Sky, as like you put the mark out, you feel healthier.
Oh god, are we rolling wild magic? I feel healthier?
Regain 10 HP.
Cool.
Are you stealing my cape?
Dunno. That's my turn.
Yep.
Danny,
Hi.
could I take out a section of this thing's tail using Wall of Force?
That's explicitly not how Wall of Force works.
It creates a dome.
Mm-hmm. And read more words.
Yeah. It,
The creature is pushed to one side of the wall, your choice which side.
I wasn't sure if, though, because the size of the creature.
If the wall cuts through a creature's space when it appears, the creature is pushed to one side of the wall, your choice which side.
You
I'm
can
just making
forcefully
sure.
move it.
You could move it to the left or to the right.
Can I move it up?
No.
I'll just go with simple then. I'm gonna fireball him.
Okay. What level?
It's level 5.
Okay. Can you roll a...
D20, right?
Yep.
11.
Okay, as like you fire the spell, it's almost like you watch as the world entirely begins to spin.
Guys, the world's spinning.
Have you had any water today?
Probably not.
Actually, yeah, probably not. We really haven't taken a break. So I'm gonna assume I can't really do much more because of that. However, I'll hold off. That'll be it.
Okay. Then next up is Alice. As you guys just watch as Alice is moving around, putting arrows into this thing, dodging the tail. Ghost.
Yes. How far away am I from this thing?
Say 60 feet if you jump.
How high am I jumping from?
50 feet.
Hey, pro tip, don't do that.
Can I, like, slide down, like, the slope
your-
or something?
Use your shell as like a
Yeah.
sleigh.
Actually, yeah, fair point. I have my shell back, so,
Become a bowling ball.
yeah, I'm going to get a running start, hop off the edge, and then withdraw into the shell.
Okay.
And
As a
kinda
bonus
roll.
action, correct?
Yeah, so I'm going to be, like, turning sideways so I can kind of, like, get end on
That's
end
an
roll.
action.
Yeah. And then, as a bonus action, I can emerge from my shell.
It says the only bonus action to do that.
So I was going to either have to dash or do this anyway, so...
Well, in your shell, you are prone. Your speed is 0 and can't increase.
Oh,
Okay, well, you know that one rule that says it can't increase?
Mm-hmm.
You're on a 45-degree slope.
I don't think it can be completely still on a 45-degree slope.
You said you were running and jumping, so you know what you get?
What?
Roll me a strength attack roll added with proficiency.
Alright. And then that'd be +4.
+4, okay. As, like, you jump, you begin to spin. Roll a con save just so you don't throw up.
Oh, I'm going to throw up in my shell. This is going to be lovely. Oh, that was a con roll.
Thanks.
The save does.
Save.
That would have been a 10. That would have been a 10 with proficiency.
He
Okay.
has advantage. What?
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, you have advantage,
Because
Ghost.
you're in your shell.
You have advantage on strength and constitution.
Oh, yeah, look at that. All right.
Yeah.
All right,
Lame.
so it'd be 23.
As like you're spinning around,
Whew.
you feel as you crack into something hard. It almost wins you. As you all watch as Lay jumps, starts spinning down the hill, hits a ridge, goes in the air, and just decks this thing in the arm.
Too bad Ghost couldn't have his sword out while he's in his shell and just be like a blade.
As like you watch as he hits it, and it pushes 5 feet over.
Oh.
Hey, you moved it.
What size is this thing then?
I just used that as a shield bash. That's all.
Oh. How big is it?
Probably
Pretty big.
the highest
What
class.
size?
Blade.
Gargantuan?
Titanic.
Oh god!
Okay, Sky, that's great.
What's Titanic?
Above
Don't
Gargantuan.
The Trask, basically. We're fighting a Trask.
We saw this from miles upon miles away.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
bigger than the thing we saw from miles and miles away in
Hey,
the
Dawn, it's your turn.
Shadowveld.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna stay on Kazul. Cause like, I only move 25 feet per turn on my own, and Kazul,
None of you guys are closer to this thing. You see, like, its head has almost like. Really hard to describe it, but it does have antlers.
Please tell me it's not a Hydra.
No.
No, it's a horse.
It kind of does look like there's a little bit of horse in the face. Or maybe more like deer.
Oh my god, it's horse cock.
What?
This
Ludwig.
is not my. This is not my action. This is not my action. This is for Janai.
It's Ludwig from Bloodborne. Yeah.
This is for Janai
You have to
specifically.
stab Sky to get to me.
It doesn't do actual damage.
She could stab the mask.
And then go straight into my face.
Stab you directly in the forehead.
Okay, I had a thought. It's probably not the best thing to use. I know the shotgun is like really good, but like this is gonna give me some advantages on just staying alive. Hopefully.
You're also nowhere near it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna ride closer on Kazul, and it's like, get closer. I'm going to cast a new spell.
Okay. Oh no.
I'm turning into a tree.
Whoa.
But the furry option's right there.
Yeah, but this gives me 10 temporary HP, and I make Constitution saving throws with advantage, and Dex and Wisdom based attack rolls are with advantage, and the ground around me within 15 feet is difficult terrain for bad guys. So
You have become tree.
yeah.
Now, does she get like the full great tree size, or is it like halfling sized great tree?
I'm still just a halfling size. It doesn't change your size. It just
Dawn,
You made
as
a
like
tree.
you try to cast the spell, you feel it's like so hard just to get the energy to transform. You manage to get it, but it feels like something tries to like impede the form you've taken.
Can she be an apple tree?
Yes.
Does that mean she can make ranged attacks with her apples?
No.
and I can't really do much attacking because I don't think I can really get it up too close, but you know, I'm doing that.
Okay.
Hand it off to Janai.
What you gonna do?
Alright, step 1. Hey, Zeradar. Enjoy the Swift Quiver.
Whoa!
For your bonus action, you make 2 ranged attacks.
Cool.
Now you can make 4 a turn.
And all 4 of those get Hunter's Mark damage.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna form a mouth on the back of his head.
Oh no.
Bony boys! Lay into his legs!
They did just get several gems, because...
Yeah, they did!
Swift Quiver was 5, mine was 5, Dawn's was 4.
Okay.
And then they have a level 2.
They got lots of juice to work with.
Okay. So they would go next if I had put them on the turn order.
Yeah.
So you all watch as, like, they all go to fire spells. As you watch as they all just bounce off.
Oh.
Their spells?
Their spells, like, they get within, like, maybe 5 feet of this thing.
Oh, okay.
And they don't even make contact. They just fizzle out.
Try rocks next time. Like, literal rocks.
Okay. Kurdek's turn.
Oh. What happened at the top of the turn?
We'll get there.
Okay.
He's prepared an action.
As you watch as Kurdek nowhere and a bunch of the devils just start backing off. Zerdar.
They're backing off?
They're backing away. Kurdek was on this thing and you watch as, like, he just pushes off.
I suddenly regret rolling down the hill.
Back up. I will start running back, I guess. Wait, well, how far did they go? Like,
they haven't stopped.
I'm gonna keep running then.
Go inside your door.
You're right. Well, if it deletes mana, I may just stop existing. So
don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm just gonna run. I can run, what, 35 feet, and if I dash, that doubles. So that's, what, 70 feet? And then I can dash again with my bonus action.
Hey, don't worry about running too far. Just get your attacks in.
Okay,
I got you covered.
I'll dash with my bonus action, so I get 70 feet. And then I'll use my action to attack twice.
Imagine wasting one of your quadruple attacks.
No.
Okay.
One hit?
Once again, you hit, but it doesn't really sink.
Great.
You can still roll damage.
Oh. Is there someone within 5 feet?
No.
Well, there's those two, and then...
And then your hunter's mark. That's a lot of damage, side note.
As, like, you fire this thing, he watches it, like, sinks in and just, like... It goes into fur. You don't know if it hit or it kept or not.
Does Sky have to, Oh no, he didn't cast a spell this time.
Guy, roll a perception check for me since you have the super eyes now.
With advantage.
Well, didn't do much.
Okay.
Oh, yeah?
Awkward silence.
Do I need to go catch some crickets?
Nope.
Oh.
How about some cicadas?
Oh. Oh.
Hey, Sky. Can I confiscate the bell in your background?
No.
So I heard that too. I thought I was just going crazy.
So that's what you notice, Sky, as we're going to move to Zareem.
Okay.
Now, wait, quick question. If Sky noticed it and I'm inside of Sky, I think I would notice it.
Roll a perception check.
What?
Does he get the advantage?
Yeah, it's his mask.
You're not quite certain. Your eyes are not as trained as his.
What? I will intercept the signals to your brain!
I mean, if Sky wants to use his free action to say something before his turn ends.
Run. Nothing is actually affecting it. Run. Just
Oh,
run.
okay.
Do not attack it. Just run. That's my turn.
Did anyone hear that besides Jinai?
You're all within a few feet of each other.
Except for me, I'm down the hill and
Well,
very close.
Oh, and Dawn's a tree.
Yeah, I'd moved closer. I don't think it affects my movement.
No, the beast form does.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's my turn. Well, if nothing's affecting it and everyone's running, I'm gonna run too. But I'm still going to, actually, hang on. Yeah, I'll just run. I'll use my action to, sprint. And everyone can do that, right?
Yep.
Alright, then yeah, I'll dash with my action. And that'll be it for me.
Okay. Anything else? Bonus action at all?
No, I can't think. I don't.
Summon the
really have
dog.
bonus. I don't have the sorcerer points right now for it. Yeah. I don't know what I have bonus actions.
You don't. You're a warlock.
Yeah. I really don't.
Okay. Alice, you watch as like she's just still pulling back but keeps on firing. Sky, you notice that none of her shots are sticking either.
Okay.
Ghost, you're at the bottom of a hill by this thing's feet.
Yeah.
Fight it. Turn it into your lunch.
So I don't think I can really get away from it, and so I'm gonna move.
Point blank atomic breath.
Well, I was thinking under it because this thing is. I'm assuming it's towering, so it's got to be a bit above the ground, right? Like, how high is it belly to ground?
Horse.
Ghost, this thing is bigger than Zymes.
Right, but that, like, give me a number, like, ballpark it for me.
Well, the form that you guys saw for Zymes was around 50 feet.
So the belly's
This
50
thing's
feet
at a
off the ground,
swapping.
or at least.
Oh yeah, this thing's like 60 feet off the ground.
All right. Well, because it's so large, does it take an attack of opportunity if I strike its leg and then move underneath it to hopefully avoid any kind of AoE spell it casts?
Well, you'd be moving inside of its square, not out of its square.
Yeah.
So no.
All right. Well, I'm going to take 2 swings at the leg I'm nearest and then go into the go underneath it and hopefully dodge whatever it's going to do there.
Just crawl inside of it.
And this is the story of how Lei died.
I'm getting some damage in before I go. Does one
Jedi
hit,
doesn't
both
even
hit?
have to run. What?
yeah?
No.
Oh yeah.
Hi,
So-
Chase.
Both hit. So that's the size of a Tarask. Okay? Every other token on this map is a medium-sized creature. Or better yet, I can do this. I can do this as a size representation for you guys.
Post on there.
Here's a Nitz. That's the size of a regular,
Regular what?
of a medium creature.
Oh.
Really, is a Trask? The Trask only a huge?
So it's like either 8 or
Gargantuan.
16
You know, it's
or
a gargantuan.
12 or something across.
So-
You said this thing was Titanic, Danny.
Yeah.
So increase the size of that thing even more.
That's about the size of a Titanic if it was on a map. Maybe about there, actually.
Oh.
Okay, so it's about
So,
Floss with
50
you.
feet to 60 feet wide
So
and stuff. So
basically,
yeah.
he probably can't really hear you either.
I mean, even if I could here, I can move
Nom, nom,
40
nom,
feet
nom.
away from it, which means I'm still within tail whip range, so...
I knew that's what you were doing, Danny.
Nom 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 nom.
I would probably try and fly inside that thing and attack it from the inside.
And die?
I mean...
What is
What
it
would
with
happen?
this group and Vor? Jeez.
And people think it's me.
Danny,
It's
All I'm
everybody.
saying,
You're not exempt.
I just challenge God for feet pics. I'm relatively tame.
You started the Vor jokes.
Yeah, and
You started them.
yeah, we're on to feet. The new funny's feet.
okay, so what's happening now?
So I took my sword
Anyways,
swings and I
that's
ran
it.
underneath it.
Okay, so you're hiding directly underneath it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Dawn, you're up.
He definitely won't hear me if I yell at him. I may as well just run away
Wait,
with everybody
hold up.
else. What?
How far away is Dawn from the head?
Maybe like 70 feet.
Dawn, you have dimension door.
That's
500 feet.
500 feet.
Wow, Crit actually muted his phone.
You just fucking...
No.
Did
He
you
sent
call
me
him?
foot pics!
Oh, you did say you challenged God.
Danny, why did you ball your toes up? Are you frightened of me seeing your toes?
Are you critiquing his foot pics that he sent you?
Yes!
The thing is,
Too spicy for YouTube.
Crit. The
Yeah.
thing is,
Oh no, I challenged God and
No,
God
I'm-
responded.
Do we
I'm
need to
just
be
saying,
concerned with
I don't
rating this
know.
on YouTube?
mm,
Continued
No.
on.
Go, shut up.
I can't talk because people talk over top of me.
About feet!
I'm trying to play the game. I was just saying it's probably not smart of me to try to dimension door to his head because, like,
Oh, he's about to explode, yeah.
yeah.
But something to keep in mind, it's 500 feet. He's not that far away.
I know, but I don't think he's
So
even listening.
after he explodes. After he explodes. I know, we're gonna have to find a lay-shaped ash pile later.
I guess
Unless
I'm
it
running
just
away with
sits on him.
everybody else because that's all I can do.
That's what I did. I didn't even... The tree's stopping.
And it's your turn.
Alright, Hey, yo, Zerdar.
Huh?
Rope control granted.
Cool. Danny, am I able to have a quick conversation during his turn?
Sure,
Yeah,
who are you
sure.
trying to talk
What's
to?
up?
Well, to Janai.
Okay.
How long does it take to cast your cell phone?
I think it's instantaneous now.
It
1
might-
minute, 1 minute.
Oh, well. Never mind then, because I was thinking it might not be such a bad idea to call Tay.
Oh. I mean, I think we can see Tay from here, and I'm gonna force your neck to look at the tree.
Everyone hears a resounding crack.
Just,
Dude, how long has your neck had to pop?
I think you broke my spine.
Did I?
No.
I was the tree.
Why are you so stiff?
Yeah, I mean,
Do
I
you
got-
sleep on rocks?
he does have spikes coming out of him everywhere.
Duradar!
I honestly don't know.
Duradar!
I don't know.
We need to get you a memory foam!
What is a foam?
Okay, you cannot say you don't know what foam is. It is a thing that occurs in nature.
What is a memory?
I mean,
Something
No,
that
I
you
know
gave
it's
the
a
child brain damage.
I know it's a foreign concept to you, Zurdar, but you know how you can remember things from yesterday?
What to remember?
What's the yesterday?
You can remember things?
Seriously though, was the cracking sound from Zurdar or someplace else?
It was just Zurdar. It was just his neck.
Thank
His
God.
neck has needed to snap for, I'm
Sudden-
assuming,
sudden-
100 years.
Sudden motion.
Okay. Janai, what are you doing?
Turtle! I gave him rope access.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Turtle.
Okay.
Okay, so as you watch as this thing stands up full on its hind legs and just lets out this another high-pitched shrill. I need everyone. So Ghost, you're gonna have this at disadvantage. Dawn disadvantage. Then everyone else advantage or regular roll dex saving throws.
Can I use ropes to give Zurdar advantage?
Oh,
Because
well,
I
that
can't
was...
make those save myself.
Ow.
Sure.
I don't think I made it. Does it help that I have wings, Danny?
I was
Ah,
only one off.
A little. What?
So I have a 9.
One off.
Oh, no,
Oh.
never mind. My own thing factors in, so 7. Shit.
Yeah. As like you watch as Ghost, you're just like peeking through the shell a little bit. You watch as this massive pool of green energy begins to pool at its feet. And as that roar comes out, it bursts outwards.
Boy, I made a mistake going under here.
Yeah, Ghost, take 20 points of damage.
Wait.
As it
Okay.
like pulses out anyone.
Could be
So
worse.
Nitz take 20. Jemima take 10. And Sky take 10.
My
What type of damage?
Sky,
is
don't you have evasive?
it? No, I don't. What type of damage is it?
Unresisted.
Oh, okay. Well,
And
about 10 HP
Ghost,
damage, though.
you are now pushed 10 feet into the ground underneath you.
Oh. Alright. Guess
just
I'm
realized I
climbing next turn. Although I am fairly protected,
Dawn,
maybe.
you were pushed 10 feet away.
Ow.
Everyone was pushed 10 feet in the direction. Ghost, unfortunately, you said you wanted to be directly underneath this thing.
Yeah.
So you got pushed straight down, unless you want to go up.
That wouldn't work. Physics.
You go inside of it.
Down is fine.
It's laying down. I'm scared.
I'm glad I
Okay.
had those 10 temporary hit points from my spell.
I got 10 for just existing.
Oh, do I need to roll Constitution for or Constitution save for the
Yeah.
spell? Okay, I do roll Constitution saves at advantage because of the form I'm in.
Okay.
Well,
I think I'm good.
I see how you are. Roll 20.
do I have to roll one for Hunter's Mark?
Yes. You also want to roll 2, actually.
Oh.
They
Well,
both pass. You're good.
Oh, well.
I would have laughed if that second one would have been a 1.
Well.
Crit had to lay down, so I'm also using you as the for Swift Quiver.
Oh, okay.
So, as that's what happens, you watch as it reels back down onto its 4 legs, and you watch as it's beginning to move a little slower.
So released a lot of its energy. Gotcha.
As like you watch for a second, the area that had a lot of it started turning black and all that, the trees and all them, started to get some of their color back, but then it begins to fade again.
He's drawing on the nature, I think, to use these spells.
He is a druid.
Man, we really could use the help of any of the gods who are just chilling out in the world.
We've got Kurdek!
Yeah,
Wait.
but there's more than just him.
Is commune a concentration spell?
It is not.
You
is
could
not,
call
but
more gods.
It takes
Well,
a minute
takes a
to
minute.
cast.
Yeah, but
That's 10 turns.
Oh,
Back around to the top, I guess. Or Kurdek.
As Kurtik gets up and he just shakes it off, he watches he's starting to walk back again.
okay.
Nowhere lands next to you, Sky. He's looking a little rough.
Oh. Well,
give him a hug.
sucks to suck, I guess.
He's looking. He's like, we can't take this thing. We need to back off.
We do, but if we back off, the world goes bye-bye, so...
Ugh. It's like he's winded.
Call your boss. Why don't you do that?
I'm working on it.
Good.
Takes a minute to cast.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
Commune.
No. Okay. You are up, Sky.
Great. I will now
He-
take full,
He does tell you that he has been casting the spell for 12 seconds.
Okay.
Only 8 more turns.
Great. I will take advantage of what Crit has given me and shooting my bow 4 times.
Okay. I mean, they all hit. You don't know if they did anything, but they all hit.
I roll damage on all of them.
If you want to.
Okay.
I think he's saying they did nothing.
Yeah, well, I'm still gonna roll it because
Don't forget the 4 hunter mark.
Sky, just because you can notice this roll of perception,
I have advantage.
Yay.
Thank
So-
God.
when that burst of energy came out, any wounds that it did have closed.
Great. We can't.
Gee.
We can't fight this thing. Oh no. What do we do?
There's gotta be some way to knock it out or
Danny,
knock him down.
Hello.
is his transformation magical?
You do not know what caused this.
Danny, is there any sign of Eve being around somewhere?
I mean, Adam was here.
Right, but I mean, like,
You haven't seen her.
okay.
I mean, you have a free action left you can ask.
Is Nowhere still here?
Nowhere's like right behind you. He's trying to like finish the spell before he gets hit again.
Nowhere. What happened to Eve?
Something reached out of the shadows and grabbed her.
Oh, great.
Wait,
Of course it did.
That would be
can
why
I
he's
hear this,
super
Danny?
tantruming.
Since I ran with...
Sure, you can all be within relative range of each other except for Ghost.
I'm in trouble.
I don't know how long Ghost will last down there.
Ghost is the Ralph
He's
Wiggum
already
meme.
buried. He's already buried. Now he just needs to stop.
He's not
breathing.
6 feet under though. He's 10 feet under.
Yeah, he's just buried really good.
Okay. So sure, you would have heard that, Sky or Nitz.
Yeah, Danny, do I have any sort of way to get in contact with Kevin?
Not at the moment.
Okay. Hmm. Hey, would you like another spell added onto you?
Haste me?
Yes.
Doesn't that give me like an extra action?
And an
Yeah.
extra
Just an
bonus
extra
action.
attack.
It's just an extra action.
Oh, is it just an action?
Yep.
Yeah, that can only be used to attack or do something.
Doesn't
Which
that give me
means
2 more attacks?
yes.
So I can attack 6 times in a turn. Cool. No damage, but lots of attacks.
Well, let me get that D20. 16.
Okay.
That puts me down to 12 spell points. I can't keep track of that right now.
Do we have any items that, like, call to someone?
Jinai's the only one that can call.
No, Jemima can too.
I can too, but it's still a minute.
Yeah.
We don't have, like, an item that if we break, it notifies someone or something.
Okay.
Oh,
So, next up, you watch as Alice is up again.
Oh, for my movement, I am still running away.
Okay. You watch as Alice fires an arrow that then begins to sprout these vines from where it hits. But, like, as they begin to try to surround this thing, you watch as they shrivel up and just die.
Don't think I want to touch this thing.
Hey, Ghost, you're up. You're under its foot.
Alright, well, I'm 10 feet in the hole, so how much movement does it take to climb 10 feet?
I'll call it rough terrain.
So 20, okay, so I can still move 20 feet. Am I near enough to its leg to get a hit in? Or did it, like, is it still reared up on its back legs, or?
Oh, its legs are right there next to you.
Alright, well, guess I'm just gonna keep taking shots at it. Not much I can do from this current position, and I don't think I could climb it very well.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Did he cut his own himself?
Ghost, high or low?
Low. Is it good to call or good to be wrong? Ooh.
Ghost?
Changes it, so we can't metagame.
As, like, you go to hit it, you watch as your sword glows in a familiar light that you just used a few minutes ago. Or a few hours ago.
Oh.
Oh no.
Or what it feels like an hour ago, maybe. As, like, you hit, and you watch as your sword goes all the way through it.
Oh.
Did you just cut his leg off?
You made a solid hit, but you literally watch as the wound begins to knit itself shut as this thing looks down at you.
Oh, I got his attention.
Uh-oh.
12 turtles taking 5,000 damage. Anyone else want to see what happens when a second turn
As
activates?
this is really easy, you watch as this thing, like, you watch as it jets, as this thing just looks down. Don, you're up.
Do I still have enough movement to go hide back in the hole?
Yes.
I'm gonna do that.
You just, like, shift over, fall back in.
Yep.
I'm not here.
I'm assuming you're gonna retreat into your shell.
I can't, that's an action.
Yeah, okay.
Oh boy.
Okay, Dawn.
I'm not good with this kind of fight. So I'm taking it touching him probably is not a good thing.
Yeah.
Because I'm really considering the suggestion that
Grit's just
made
chanting it behind me.
a dimension door.
Canting what?
What?
Dimension door.
try dimension dooring onto his head, if I can.
Where are you going?
Like, close to his ears. If I can get, like, on top close to his ears. Like you said,
Does
he
he
looks
have
horsey.
ears?
Oh yeah.
So
You can easily see a spot you warp there. It's warm. It kind of smells.
Aiden, I know you're in there. Please stop.
Guy, shut up. Roll a persuasion at disadvantage.
Did you save that luck, or did you use it on the inside?
I haven't
You
used
saved
that
it?
lucky point.
It gives you super advantage.
Didn't
Hey, turn that corner again.
Didn't you say something about she has disadvantage, right?
Yep.
Okay, so she uses lucky. How would that work?
She can pick from any 3 of the dice.
Okay.
So, you gonna use it on?
I think I will. So that's a plus 12 to persuasion, right?
Yep.
Let's do the advanced dice roller. So it's 20 plus 12.
3.
So it means I can use whichever one I want, right?
Yep. So you're using the 25?
Using the 25. Trying to get through to him and keep him from doing all this.
Okay.
I know you're in there, come on! You're hurting people.
So, Janai. Tell him what you want to do, brother. Skip? Okay.
So tell me what you want to do, and I'm pretty sure Janai's response would be, die.
Yeah.
So, as you watch as Ghost, you begin to see this thing snarl down the hole and look at you. As you watch as it begins to breathe in.
Oh no.
Ghost, I think you're about to get nuked.
We're about to lose a party member.
You might lose 2. I'm on his face, remember?
You're on his
you're
ear,
right.
though.
Sky, you're up.
Okay. So, hear me out. Zareen.
Yeah.
I've in my big gigantic galactic brain, I've come up with an idea. It's very last case like scenario, only if we have to. You still have your staff, right?
I am not snapping this. That's not enough damage for this guy.
I don't know about that. That's a lot. That's a nuke. And you know when a
Sky?
thing this big exists.
Sky, that staff does less damage snapped full charge than Dawn's shotgun does.
What?
Yeah.
What's the damage dice?
Let's see. 16 times. Oh wait, no, that's me. No, wait, no, it is that. 16 times the number of charges in the staff. I have 10 charges right now.
160.
160. I do minimum 50 on my attack because it's 10d4
And there's also a save it can make.
40.
Right, but it would at least put a dent in it.
Oh wait, no, that's not. That's how much damage I would take. It only takes at best 8 times the number. So 80.
80 is the max I can do with my
Yeah, and I would have to
shotgun.
snap my staff. I ain't doing that.
I'm gonna voice my opinion and say that we're fucked. I can't see us getting out of this.
I mean,
Would you like to try peppering it with some more arrows?
Well, they've just done nothing.
Activate your mist form.
That's not something I can do on demand.
Can Jinai hotwire your head?
I don't
So-
know.
At this point, Sky and Janai both hear this from the back of Sky's head.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
As you both begin to hear this eerie whisper. Fire me. Fire me. Use the shot.
He's firing it. Oh
Sky,
yeah, you get 6 shots.
What are you firing?
Well,
What are you firing?
Do you have normal arrow? I think Danny's asking you if you fire his shot.
sure.
I need you. I need you to confirm. Are you listening to the voice in the back of your head?
I am literally crawling out of hell to tell you no.
Guy said yes.
Crit roll wisdom save.
Sky, do I have to tell you why this is a bad idea?
Nope, just roll the wisdom save. He's
Oh no.
Sky. Roll a contending athletics.
Athletics.
Athletics?
What are you doing? Giving him a wedgie? Athletics versus wisdom here?
Why can't I use athletics?
Well, I think Sky won.
What would be this thing of trying to mentally stop him? What's your spell DC?
Mine?
Mine?
Yeah.
15.
Okay, so he would have passed that.
Well, Sky.
As Sky, you
Y'all ever pass a spell DC with a fucking athletics check?
his wisdom is higher.
Yeah.
It would have been hold person. As like you watch as Sky, you instinctively you don't even realize it. Your hand moves and you pull out a purple arrow from your pack.
Didn't know I had those. Wait. Oh. Is it the last Hydra Venom there?
Sky, you begin to knock the arrow.
Can I just move his hand ever so slightly off target so he will fucking miss?
I mean, it's bigger than a mountain crit.
Sky, roll a wisdom save.
Oh, Bitter, can I just cast a spell?
What spell?
Wall of Force.
It's not his turn though.
I'm trying to think of the best way to do this.
I'm trying to stop you from killing Eden.
I don't think
whatever
you
happens,
kill
whatever happens,
I will kill
happens.
you.
Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, and he has passed like every save.
Zerdar? Sky, out of character.
Oh, okay.
Question.
Uh-huh.
Question. How much HP do you have total?
Total?
Total.
I think she's saying
like
she's gonna
right now,
shop
or
him.
my maximum.
Total, like maximum.
91.
2 shots.
Yeah.
I mean,
can
I
you
think-
Can you live 6 arrows before that?
I can
Two
rescind Swift Quiver at any time, boy.
Nitz, you see the arrow.
That's still 4.
I told him to fire that special arrow already, remember?
Oh
Sky.
god, you did.
Sky, I have 105 hit points. Maximum.
Kurt, can you cast Dispel Magic
I'm
as a
not
reaction
hurt.
at all?
I don't know Dispel Magic.
I do.
And no, that's Counterspell.
Okay, so there's no way to remove the stun, or to remove the thing so he gets stunned. Sky said yes and failed the wisdom save. Sky, make one shot at disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
I mean, he did fire his bow 6 times already, so his third shot should be it, right?
He didn't let me finish.
So 1 time at disadvantage.
Yes.
Sky.
Oh.
Well, damn. Wait, that's a nat 1. Oh no.
With everything going on, Sky, you're pulling crit. You're trying to hold him back from firing that thing to the point where, like, your hand goes and the bowstring snaps.
Oh.
Use the rope!
I will try to use the rope.
You have been cut off.
Closing time. As Sky, you slowly begin to get your senses back and you realize what arrow you have in your hand.
Which is?
The Hydra Venom.
Right.
I mean, that's not awful.
Well, now my bow's broken.
Jin, I can make a crossbow
I
for
can
you.
fix a bow.
Can you fix my bow?
Are you gonna shoot that arrow?
No promises.
Okay,
Hand it over.
Zareem, you're up.
Wait, he said hand it over.
Yep. That's where the turn ends.
Interesting. What do I got?
By the way, Crait, you see, like, in the back of his head, you just see this little blight.
Yeah, hey, you... No, I know what I'm doing on my turn. See you.
Fist fight in my brain.
I've already got a concentration spell up. What is this? That's concentration. Huh.
I'm gonna beat up your frontal lobe. Just...
Okay. I'm gonna... Let's go with lightning. Shocking, isn't it?
Okay,
Yes.
as you cast the spell, Ghost, you see this blue streak hit him in the arm, but it doesn't continue forward.
I have to...
As Ghost, you can feel the heat, oh no, roll.
Hey!
And then he
Okay.
became a potted plant.
I mean, let's hope I don't fireball myself in Sky.
You were standing next to Sky at this time.
And no, right?
God damn it! Stop fireballing people!
No, as you fire the spell, your hand just, like, is smoking. Roll a con save.
Did I activate Shadow?
Roll a con save.
Well,
Yes. As all of you hear a toot.
Toot? Did I fart?
As, like, you hear a farting noise as his hand just puffs out a large cloud of smoke.
Great.
So did my spell not-
Congratulations, your hand farts now.
Everything around, so...
What the fuck?
I don't
The spell
know.
backfired.
Did it fill him up like
everything
an Animaniacs
within
character, or
a
just
20-foot
feel-
radius of Nitz is now considered obscured. Heavily obscured.
Oh, you...
Oh. Great.
I mean, that helps in your scenario,
Hey,
Chris.
Zerdar, I don't think you can use your bow for a little bit anyways.
Well, if you fix it, I can just move.
So I
Give me
just
the
like,
arrow
made
first.
darkness.
Danny?
What?
I make an arrow receptacle in his chest. Put it inside.
Okay, well, I'm I guess I
I mean, true sight could see through it.
Hey, there you go.
Oh, he would have it used up.
That would have been used up by now.
Yeah.
Dang.
Would I be able to see through that because of my?
No.
Oh, okay. because I have eyes of the dark.
That lets you see through darkness. This is not darkness.
Okay.
This is fart cloud.
Hey, that means he can't see me, right?
Oh yeah, no, he can't see you, but he can
This
smell you.
Oh. Dang, you stank.
At least I didn't poison
That
Sky.
means you explicitly stink worse than the cloud. Realize that.
No, the cloud smells like him.
Oh.
So wait, it smells like me?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Was it Stinking Cloud?
No.
Okay, well, that's
So-
my turn.
Alice, just you see her keep on firing. She's trying to go for like weak spots as Dawn right by your hand an arrow lands. And it actually does sink. It's almost in a way that you have a handle now.
Alright, I'm holding on to the arrow.
Ghost.
Okay, so this thing
As-
is sitting above my hole, breathing in preparation for an attack.
Oh no, you feel air rushing away from you into its jaw.
It's gonna vor you.
As like you begin to see the crackling of lightning coming from the back of its throat.
Okay, so its mouth is open then.
Yes.
Well, you know what? Let's throw some more energy after energy.
Oh no.
Have a radiant breath beam to the back of the throat.
So if I remember correctly, that should be
It's a 60-foot
4.
line.
Is he 60 feet tall or bigger? Because...
Well, he leaned over.
Oh no. Yeah. As like you fire it down the back of its throat. You watch as your beam goes and then you watch as it begins to bend.
Oh boy, Ghost, you
To
just powered him up.
To the point where it begins to bend into a spiral into this swirling mass of energy in the back of its throat.
I am not happy with this situation.
You might want to run.
Or start digging.
I mean...
But Ghost, you do watch as you could see its eyes, as its eyes shift away from you for some reason.
Oh. I don't think I helped with the attack, though, so, And the problem is I can't really run, because it's 20 feet cost to get me out of this hole, and so that means I can move 20 feet away from the hole.
End turn, Ghost?
I still have a bonus action. I'm trying to think of something I can do with it that will let me not die, but I kind of need my last 2 points of,
You do have Misty Step, by the way.
I don't. That's 3 spell points. I have 2 left.
Oh, shame.
Yeah.
Always keep your emergency teleport on hand.
Yeah,
Guessing
Well...
that was some wisdom from Tay.
Huh.
No.
I don't know if I have...
So Tay has that same problem too.
Alright, so that was my attack. I'm gonna... It is shifting its attention away from me. I'm gonna get hit regardless of whether I'm in the hole or not. So I'm gonna get out of the hole and move away from where its attention is being shifted to.
So the opposite direction from the party. Gotcha.
Yay! So I'm 20 feet away from
Jemima.
wherever that is.
Hey, if he fires in one direction, that means at least one party member is going to survive.
Dawn? You watch as, like, you're somewhere in between the eye and the head. You watch as the eyeball turns and it's looking over to where Nitz and everyone was.
I don't know what to do.
At least you're
kind of
not-
stuff where it's not so straightforward.
So where on its head are you, Dawn?
My
Next to its
ear.
ear.
I mean, how loud can you play? Do you have any kind of sound-based thing?
Do anything. All of my stuff like requires time. Like Like, music stuff tends to require time. And I don't know. I'm so confused.
No, that's Nitz. He casts confusion on himself.
Ah.
Do you have, can you prep Mantle of Inspiration so people could run?
They're out of range.
Oh yeah, that is also a bonus action.
You should talk to him more.
It's within 60 feet of me, but I don't think Lay's within 60 feet of me.
No, it's like 60 feet just to get to you from anywhere. You can try talking more.
I don't even know that would even work. I don't think he's listening to me.
I mean, he's the only one in the you're the only one in the party he probably would listen to, so if anyone's going to give it a shot.
Aiden, please calm down. They're not trying to hurt you. Come on. I trying to think of what to do.
Okay.
Oh, darn it. Oh, I can't think.
You want us to come back to you, Dawn?
Yes.
Okay. Janai.
WWE SmackDown, I'm beating up that bitch-ass blight in the corner.
As, like, you approach it, you begin to see, like, this little... It's almost like a burning shadow of a person.
Okay.
Just, that's what you see in the back of the corner, and it's whispering.
Up, you little bitch! Let's go!
Did you create a wall of force inside his mind?
As, like, you just tackle this thing in, like, Looney Tunes style inside of his head. Dust cloud ensues.
Yeah.
Top of the turn. Unless, Dawn, have you have an idea yet?
Hang on.
Because, Ghost, your bag is moving.
Oh no, not the bag again.
Oh,
Get the fuck out, you stupid stick!
Stick?
Yeah, his bag is moving. What's in his bag?
Fun.
Dawn, if you caught the message, I'm just reminding you it's there.
I know. I'm trying to think and I can't. And I'm not good with stuff like this. It's really open-ended.
We'll come around you, okay?
Okay.
As this thing goes, you watch as, like, the tie on the bag almost comes completely undone for a second. You watch as this thing is following you, but then its head turns completely towards Nitz and Sky. As Dawn yells in its ear, as you watch as it just unleashes a lightning bolt that shoots just barely above you guys, going through the entire range of the mountains.
Hey, no stealing my spells.
As, like, you guys stand up and look behind you, you all just, like, 180 behind you. You see that it hit the mountain you guys were on originally, and everything from that mountain behind it is just a crater.
No.
I left stuff in there!
You can see the ocean beginning to pour in.
Well, Mitch is dead.
Mitch!
Mitch would have been moving, to be fair. He would have been trying to catch up to us. However, your clone, I don't think, survived, correct? Or your alternate clone.
I hate this. I'm so uncertain.
Okay. Kurdek moves in.
Hang on.
Just remember, Dawn, nothing you
Nowhere
can do
moves
is
in.
worse than what Sky tried to do.
Nowhere stands behind. He's like, come on, come on, come on, I'm almost there. Nitz. Or no, Sky.
Okay.
Your bow did not fix itself.
Right.
And you're
Now
inside a cloud that smells like Nitz.
Well, I'll move out of the cloud.
It smells like me.
You turn around and you see the just destruction behind you.
Great. Can I see it?
You see it as it's like its mouth is open. It was crackling. It's almost looked like it froze.
Okay. And apparently Janai opened a container in my chest to put the arrow in.
Yep.
So.
When did you get that?
Last turn. Janai.
Yeah, I'm like, you can hear the scuffle noises. Yeah, what's up?
Can you fix my bow?
You have rope control, you do it!
You just hear Axie in the background go, get on the chair! As you just like hear in the back of your head this resounding crack of aluminum.
Through the table! Well, I guess if I have rope control, then I'll make the bow.
You just hear Axie go, wait, that was metal? I thought it was mahogany.
No! The mahogany is in his rib cage!
Oh. What would it take to create the bow, or the bowstring again? With the
You're
rope?
like, trying to think, like, I'll just say use your action, you can try to figure it out.
Sure.
Like, these, you don't know how he does it.
I will attempt to do it.
Ask how you make rope.
God. How do I make rope, Janai?
You just do it. It says rope make. You can make 50 feet of rope. You will rope and it comes out.
I will do that then.
You focus really hard and you begin to, like, unravel a rope from the
Wait.
palm of your hand.
Oh, okay. I'll try to make a bowstring out of it.
It's not your power, it's like, it's really hard, so it is going to take your full action.
Okay. Do I roll anything?
Constitution.
If it comes out red, you should probably take a break.
It's like you're pulling it, the entire thing's like pink the entire time. It's like, yeah, it hurts.
Oh.
Great.
Well, it's not red. It's pink.
Sky, you notice that there's a large well of magic just right behind you coming from nowhere.
So he's almost done. Gotcha. Okay. So it took my whole action just to summon the rope, or to make the rope into the bowstring?
To make the rope into the bowstring, to get it to pull out a rope, to pull out a string, that would be good enough to use as a bowstring.
Can I use my
And
bonus
string
action to... Oh, okay. So I have a working bow now, is what you're saying.
Yes, but it took your, like, full action.
Well, here's a bonus action.
Do I still have my bonus action?
Yes, that you have the one from Swiftquiver, but not the one from Haste.
Right.
Danny doesn't want you firing that many arrows.
I have to decide which arrow I fire. Danny, is this counted as a monstrosity? Or an abomination?
You have no... probably. Why?
I'll load the monstrosity / abomination arrow that I got in town.
Oh, okay.
And fire it.
Okay, roll it.
That's...
Hey, Ghost is technically on it. Does he get advantage?
No.
Oh.
As like you fire this thing, Ghost, you're running. All of a sudden, an arrow just lands, like it comes straight down in front of your face.
Oh,
pick it up.
jeez.
Collect it!
Expensive arrow.
I mean, grab it and keep... Well, I guess I'm not running
Grab
anymore,
and go.
but yeah.
Do I still hear the whispering?
No, you just hear a scuffle. You hear a fucking tavern brawl going in your back of your head. Or better yet, an MMA fight.
Ding, ding, ding.
But I know
Literally,
that
actually has the bell.
but I know that the Hydra arrow.
Axie's all the crowd.
But I know that the Hydra arrow is what it wanted me to fire.
Wait,
You have a feeling that that's what it was.
since this is inside the mine, couldn't Axie help Jedi?
Oh yeah, she is. She hit him upside the head with a chair.
She's the ref. She's my hype man. She's also another combatant, and she's every member in the crowd.
Oh, I guess I will
Get you a woman who
fire-
can beat literally 200 people.
I
It's
will
basically
fire-
like having the genie in your head.
You ain't ever had a friend like me.
I will fire a normal arrow.
Okay.
Or not.
Same deal.
Ghost, you got another arrow.
God
No, that
damn
one
it.
just disappears into the fur once again.
Right. Hey Jedi.
Yeah, what's up?
I know I can't like do anything else right now, but I really think I should fire this arrow.
You really shouldn't. And I'm gonna close the arrow pocket.
I mean, it's not
You
in
hear
the
a
arrow
click.
pocket. It's not in the arrow pocket.
Hey!
To be fair, he never said he put it in there.
Nope.
And the pocket's closed without it now.
Zerdar, once I am done beating up this little blight weirdo in your head, I'm coming out there.
Well, it's the end of my turn now, so
Okay, Zareem.
So I'm in my cloud, right?
Yep. Noah's like, Zareem, you're a sorcerer, right?
Yeah.
Touch me.
Okay, and I
Do
do it.
Do you have any sorcery points left?
Couple, yeah.
Give me.
All right, I'll give him my 2 sorcery points.
As like you touch him, you feel. Oh God, what level spell is this? How many spell slots or how many spell points do you have left?
I have. I
Spell points
said
are sorcery points.
I have 12 spell points, but I also do have my scythe ability still.
Okay. Are you okay with giving him some of the spell points too?
You mean some of my
Some of your
magic?
mana.
Yeah. How much?
10. No, 7.
Okay, that puts me down to 5, I think.
He's taking that, and you just feel as the ball of energy around him expands.
What'd you do?
He's focusing. That's all he can say.
Okay, well, I have 5 spell points left, and that, I'm assuming, took my action?
Yeah.
Okay. Then,
I mean, if you want to try to roll an Arcana to see what you can see, like he's drawing symbols in the air, he's making things he's prepping a spell. If you want to roll an Arcana,
19 or 22, it depends.
I just do Arcana. He's trying to cast Contact Other Plane, or not Other Plane, Planar Ally.
Dang, too bad I can't hasten to speed that up.
You just did.
Oh,
He used your Quicken,
okay.
basically taking the. He took another 2 ticks off the cast time.
Alright. That's all I can do. I'll stick around nowhere and kind of defend him.
Okay, yeah, because if he drops concentration on this, you're fucked.
Hey.
Alice keeps doing it. Ghost, you saw the arrow land in front of you.
All right, I'll grab the arrow since that's free action to pick something up. Can I see from where I am, like, the fact that they're, like, preparing a big spell up on the cliff, or do I have no line of sight?
No.
There's the confusion bubble.
There's
thing.
no line of sight, and it's heavily obscured.
Well,
it's not heavily obscured anymore because that lightning bolt was more than 10 miles per hour.
Oh.
So it just ripped that spell right off.
So it no longer
Been
smells
explicitly
like
the speed
me.
of light? Wouldn't it explicitly been the speed of light?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
well, it's done prepping that attack, so I guess I'll take my time to take another swing at it.
Ghost, you've noticed something, by the way. You're a smart guy. You've noticed this. It takes a round to prep attacks before they go off.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Okay.
Poke it again. Take the arrow and stab it into its leg.
I'm just doing what I can to, like, slowly wear it down.
Okay. As those both hit, they don't do as much damage as the one you did before, but they hit. Okay.
And that's about all I can do, because I'm holding on to my, all my bonus action stuff. Let's see. It's facing away from me now, so I'm going to keep moving, like, more towards its back legs and behind them with my movement.
Okay. As you do that, and then Dawn, you're up.
Okay.
As you can definitely see a huge spell about to go off.
I'm gonna reach into my bag of holding and pull out the dagger that we found 2 years ago.
Okay.
In that cave. I'm scared as heck about this whole thing right now.
Dawn,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna have you roll an Arcana check quick.
Alright. Not habitually great at those.
Okay. You do know what that spell is that he's trying to cast, and it does look almost done.
Can I ask what it is? Oh, it's the Planner Ally one?
Yeah.
Yeah, but this might resolve things better. Gonna hold up the dagger and okay. I'm sorry, this is hard. I'm having a hard time with this. And Jemima's just gonna say, Yandala, please. I wish Eden would calm down.
As the light leaves the sword, you watch as the creature begins to stop moving.
Eden?
No response. He's there. He's not moving. And then you watch as the spell is complete from nowhere. As you watch as this massive rift around him begins to open, and you see that familiar tiefling walk out. As from the rift behind him, you watch as these I'm trying to remember what they were. Bloody red iron chains begin to shoot out of the ground around the creature, wrapping it up and beginning to pull him down, restraining him. Ghost, as you're pushed away, Dawn, you're just barely holding on.
Mm-hmm.
As he watches this thing goes limp, and it is now restrained. And that's where we're going to end the session.
Huh.
Damn. Alright, well, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe for more, and we'll be back next time with seeing what the aftermath of that spell was. Goodbye.